Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today we're diving into a fascinating piece on modern C++, a language celebrating over 4 decades of evolution. It's titled 21st Century C++, and it's a real eye-opener. The author, Bjarne Stroustrup himself, highlights how many developers are still using C++ like it's 1999, missing out on major advancements.
Wow, Bjarne Stroustrup himself. That's amazing. So what are these key advancements he's talking about? Is it just about new features? Or is there a deeper shift in how we should approach C++ programming?
It's a fundamental shift, actually. He emphasizes 5 core concepts for building performant, type-safe, and flexible C++ software: resource management, lifetime management, error handling, modularity, and generic programming. Think of it as a complete overhaul of best practices.
Resource management sounds crucial. Is this about avoiding memory leaks?
Exactly. He champions RAII. Resource acquisition is initialization, using constructors and destructors to automatically manage resources. No more manual memory management, leading to fewer leaks and more robust code. He even shows examples using STD, vector and custom vector classes to illustrate this. It's all about letting the language handle the nitty-gritty.
I see. And lifetime management? Is that related?
Absolutely. It's about controlling the lifespan of objects, using constructors, destructors, copy, and move operations. This is key for preventing dangling pointers and other nasty surprises. He even discusses how to avoid redundant copies and functions, optimizing performance without sacrificing safety.
That's impressive. What about error handling? Is it still all about error codes?
Not at all. He advocates for a combination of error codes for local errors and exceptions for more serious, unexpected ones. He argues that exceptions, surprisingly, can be more efficient than the traditional error code approach. It's a more elegant and safer way to handle errors.
Interesting. And what about modularity? I've always struggled with header files in C++.
That's where modules come in. They replace the old #include system, offering order-independent imports and preventing those subtle dependency bugs that plague header files. The performance gains are significant too, with compile times drastically reduced. He gives a compelling example showing a 25x speedup.
That's a game changer. And finally, generic programming?
That's all about writing code that works for various types without sacrificing type safety. He uses concepts to specify requirements for template parameters, ensuring that the compiler catches type errors at compile time. Lambda expressions also play a big role, making the code more concise and readable. It's all about writing more expressive and efficient code.
So it's not just about learning new features, but adopting a new philosophy?
Precisely. Stroustrup emphasizes the importance of guidelines and profiles to enforce these modern practices. He highlights the C++ core guidelines, a set of rules designed to promote safer and more efficient C++ code. These guidelines, along with enforcement mechanisms called profiles, are crucial for ensuring that code adheres to these modern standards.
This sounds like a complete paradigm shift. It's not just about adding new features, but about fundamentally changing how we write C++ code.
Exactly. It's about embracing the evolution of C++ and leaving behind outdated practices. It's about writing safer, more efficient, and more maintainable code. This article is a must-read for any serious C++ developer. Thanks for joining us on Tech Bytes and News. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of modern C++. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.